Let me take a very wild guess.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Do you love daddy?
Oh my god.
So, once again.
You're gonna have to say it like James Bond.
Hello guys, so this is Daddy Knows Nothing, a show which is like a bridge between teenagers, middle schoolers and unfortunate parents like us who know nothing. Daddy Knows Nothing. Special episode on DC characters. We talked about Flash and his characters, we talked about Batman and villain, and the greatest laughter moment in the Batman comics where actually Batman himself laughs once. Amazing. Now, there are important superheroes that belong to the DC universe and we have not talked about Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yes. Two movies already out and she is ruling the box office, but much before that she has ruled the hearts of all comic book lovers, right? Wonder Woman. Tell me about her.
Okay, so as you know, a few years ago, the DCEU, the cinematic with the movies and everything,
Yeah.
they were down in the dumps because nobody liked them. And then the one Wonder Woman movie that came changed everything.
Abhisar is making a pretty feminist statement right here, that when all big DC heroes like Superman and Batman and they were not delivering on the box office, here comes a woman, Wonder Woman, and she turned around the fate of the DC cinematic universe.
She was the cool character.
Okay.
And she's part of the Amazons.
Huh.
They're like this all women's race.
Yeah.
She's technically a princess and she's pretty awesome. I also want to talk about some of Wonder Woman's weapons and stuff.
Yes.
So over here you'll see this rope sort of thing. It's the lasso of truth.
The lasso of truth. A lasso of truth is like I have seen that she can catch people with the lasso of truth, and then they will have to speak out the truth, right? Is
Yeah.
that the primary purpose of it?
It's also
Can also show truth.
Who are you? The lasso of Hastia compels you to reveal the truth.
I have a lasso of truth.
that's
I'm
not.
going to put it on you. You will be forced to say the truth. Do you love daddy?
Oh my god.
Do you
Dad.
love daddy or not? Say the truth. Say the truth. Say the truth. Oh, they don't love me. The
You
truth
can't
is-
handle the truth.
You want truth? Can't handle the truth.
Ares. He was really cool. He came in the first one.
Ares is he.
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't some Greek goddess called Ares?
No.
God. A Greek god called Ares.
Oh, it's a
He
god.
is that god.
He is that god.
He came in the first Wonder Woman movie. He was like really awesome and stuff. He's pretty cool.
Manipulator type.
Destroy her, Diana. You know that she deserves it. They all do.
Cheetah. She's really cool, very powerful and awesome.
Okay.
She uses his mind trinket or something like that.
Cheetah was introduced in the latest Wonder Woman movie,
1984.
1984.
But in the comics, she's a arch nemesis.
And here she was a friend. I'm sure they're going to do something
Yeah,
in the
she's a
storyline.
friend in the comic books as well.
And
Okay.
she is a friend, but then she turned evil.
Okay. Can I see it
powers.
once?
Oh yeah, sure.
This is Cheetah.
Yeah.
Medusa.
Medusa is also a Greek name, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Medusa. This is another villain nemesis for Wonder Woman, right?
Surrender.
In fact, if you just turn ahead a few pages, there
Yeah.
comes one iconic scene in which Wonder Woman squirts Medusa's own venom into her eye so that she gets
This
blinded and does not see into Medusa's eye.
Look at me! As you wish.
Can I say that after that they don't see eye to eye with each other?
That joke. 101.
Ta-dum-tum.
You're going to get some dad jokes if you're sitting in this show.
This Giganta.
Giganta.
Let me take a very wild guess. This Giganta, does she become big?
Wow.
Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
Maxwell Lord. He came in the latest Wonder Woman movie.
Look, this is him. This is Maxwell Lord.
That's
Oh,
his iconic nosebleed.
Oh, yeah. But
He has a
he
nosebleed,
looks.
that's iconic.
I mean, he looks different in the movies. So don't you think that this guy, like in the comics, he looks a little more younger and?
Oh, that's because in the movie, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like health problems.
Oh, okay.
Power equals health loss.
I would want all of your power.
Okay.
He has nosebleeds in the comics too. I love his nosebleeds. They look awesome.
They look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's always nice to see very powerful villains, very intelligent villains with some kind of a physical problem,
Yeah.
a deformity or something. And DC is obsessed with that. They had Joker ka cut lips, and they have this guy's nosebleed. They always give this so that you
Okay.
feel for the villains.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wonder Woman has her own set of characters and fantastic storylines and stuff like that, and great DC characters are in that as well.
Yeah.
Now we are going to talk about the Superman. He was the first greatest comic book hero, right? And Superman's genesis is not actually from DC Comics. He was a character for another comic company, and then it was taken over by the DC Comics. So tell me about Superman.
Everyone knows about Superman. The kryptonite and his adoptive parents and everything. Why don't you let him talk about the villains?
Alright. Brainiac.
So
So he's a genius robot who's a complete psychopath.
He likes
Wow.
shrinking cities and keeping them in his spaceship like a collection.
what?
It's creepy.
And the city is still alive or city is dead?
Yes, there's people in them.
When I get back to my laboratory, I will add you to my collection permanently.
One second. How do we not know that we are already on a spaceship, on an alien spaceship, in a miniature version of ourselves? How would we ever know?
Well,
We don't.
Negative.
Bizarro,
Yeah.
who was made by Lex Luthor as like a clone of Superman who's evil.
Bizarro doesn't say I. He says me. He says like
Me
me
likes.
Bizarro.
Me say, me see no trouble.
So this modern very cool trend of saying me likes or me thinks, is it coming from Bizarro?
Might be.
In the pop culture,
He was from like 1940s. Could have happened.
it could have happened, right? So this, this very, like, people find it very cool to say things like me thinks, me likes, me likey.
Lex Luthor.
What's so special about Lex Luthor?
He's a genius, that's
He's
it.
smart and he has money.
Is he the Joker equivalent of
Of Superman.
Of Superman? Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose he is.
Well then, I guess I'll have to kill you.
But he fights everyone because he's Luthor. Lex Luthor.
You don't have to say it
have-
like James Bond.
Okay.
Luthor. Lex Luthor.
Mixius Pitlick.
Miss
Mixius Pitlick.
Mix it, Plix it.
No.
Mr. Mixius Pitlick.
Miss, sorry, I'll try again pronouncing it. Can you help me again, please?
Mr. Mixius Pitlick.
Mr. Mix it, please.
Mixius Pitlick.
Yes, please. Mr. Mix it.
Oh
Mr.
my
Say
God.
once more.
Mixius Pitlick.
Mr. Mix it, Plix it, please. Mix it, yes, please.
This is him. Mr. Mixius Pitlick.
Oh, Mr. Mixis Pitlick.
Yeah, you actually said it right.
How am I supposed to pronounce this name which has no vowels at all? Only DC can create these kind of characters.
Why? Why is
Why is not a vowel?
Y is a vowel.
why is like with the vowels but not one of them?
Yes, he's the vowel friend.
Like you and us.
Oh, so I'm with you, but I'm not one of you.
No, you're not one of us. Parents can never be one of them.
Why?
Parents can never be just.
Come on, we are guys, we
Okay,
are
fine.
friends.
You're
yeah,
one of us.
Come
You're
on, I'm one of
Right,
you.
right, right.
So, final question. The last part of this episode, I want to discuss one more entire universe within the universe of DC, which is Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, if I could summarize him in a few sentences. Now the thing is, Green Lantern is not one. Not even one organization, rather 7. The Lantern Corps.
Okay, so I gave up on Green Lantern immediately as I dipped my toes into that universe and I realized, oh my god, there are so many Green Lanterns. Like there's Green Lantern is not one character or one person or one alien or whatever.
Yeah,
it can be anybody. Like there are many of them.
And it's not like Robin's one Green Lantern. Now it's another one green. It's just a bunch of them.
So what is this power of Green Lanterns? How are they connected? What is green and why is it green and why?
Let me explain. It is the willpower. It is the willpower of everyone in the universe that they harness and use for themselves.
I can be Green Lantern if I have willpower?
Yeah.
If you have enough willpower, then
If you have enough
you
willpower, you
need
can win.
extreme amount of willpower.
You know, long time back I
to
heard
conquer
something in a movie. This character was saying कि अगर किसी चीज को पूरी शिद्दत से चाहो,
तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है.
that's willpower.
I suppose you do. I mean, long time ago, there were these people called Guardians of Oa. They're like great and ancient powerful race, and they look around the universe and they're like, hey, you know this universe? It's full of supervillains on every planet. And like alien conquerors and everything. What are we going to do? Not every planet's going to have like a Justice League type people. So they decide to create these Green Lantern corps that uses the power of willpower and like things like that, and they all have rings, and so there's 3,600 of them if I'm not mistaken, and these rings go around and they like choose these people, and they have like a sector of space that they're supposed to protect. Kilowog, the best. He's an alien Green Lantern. He like trains the recruits, so every time a new Green Lantern comes, he's like, so you think you're great, huh? Well, I'll knock some sense into you. There's actually 7 primordial emotions apparently in the Green Lantern, and these 7 emotions can be harnessed as light power. So there's a 1 lantern corps for each of them. Red is rage, they are the red lantern corps. Yellow is fear, they're the yellow lantern corps. These 2 are normally villains to the Green Lanterns. They have more harsher methods of keeping peace and order. Purple lantern corps, Star Sapphire, yeah, they call them Star Sapphires. And they have the power of love, but a more destructive, impulsive kind of love, like in Romeo and Juliet, how they kill themselves, that kind of love. Orange.
There's only one of them.
People call him Agent Orange, but his real name is I forgot.
That's a good name.
That's not his name. His name is Larfleeze.
Larfleeze is awesome. There are no other orange lanterns because he's got all the power and he creates these projections of orange energy to go around and police the world for him. Orange stands for greed.
Orange stands for greed.
And he's so greedy that he hogs all of his power to himself.
I've heard that there is a planet which is a Green Lantern.
Yep.
My favorite character, Mogo.
Mogo.
He's a planet that's a Green Lantern.
He is a he? The planet has a gender?
I just call him he for convenience. That way I can relate to him. So the thing is that in that comic, a supervillain had heard of this great Mogo. So he goes down to the planet. He's like, Mogo, where are you? Come out, I'm going to fight you. So he goes around cutting trees. He knows the Mogo is hiding and there's somewhere weeping. Goes around cutting trees everywhere. And the strange thing is all the creatures on the planet, the birds, the butterflies, the insects, the deer. Normally when he goes, things start running away from these things. They don't care about him at all. They're just moving around. And then that's when he starts getting freaked out. And after months and months of searching on the planet, suddenly he realizes the trees that he's cut make the Green Lantern symbol on the planet.
Whoa.
And that's when you realize the entire planet is a Green Lantern.
Entire planet is Green Lantern.
Yes. Funny thing, whenever the Green Lanterns have a meeting on their home planet Oa, Mogo can never come because if Mogo comes close to Oa, he'll disrupt the gravitational field of Oa. So
how does...
I guess they must have messengers or something.
Maybe they use WhatsApp.
Maybe they use a Zoom call.
Maybe they use a Zoom call.
Computer as big as a planet.
Okay, so to sum up this episode, I would just like to thank you for letting me know so many wonderful DC universes and what DC comics are. Hopefully we'll catch you again soon on another episode of Daddy Knows Nothing. Any last words?
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share it with a friend. It really helps and everything.
Until next time, see you again. This is Daddy Knows Nothing.